Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phillies are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Nick Pivetta, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matty, we get the opportunity to watch the reigning National League Pitcher of the Month go to work. So obviously I'm pretty excited to see about how he attacks these hitters. He's shown a lot of confidence on the mound right now, and that confidence can sometimes be a pitcher's greatest weapon.
Here's Cameron Maybin now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. First of this 4-game weekend set as the opening pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out. You're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Crawford is there for it. 1 out. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on Cameron Maybin. Coming into this game, he's among the leaders in the NL in stolen bases, so that tells you enough about this guy's speed. But what it also tells you is he does a pretty good job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard.
Here's the first pitch to him. Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Still shirt sleeve weather tonight. 78 degrees here at game time. Sent on the ground out to second. Spangenberg is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Up next for Miami, Justin Bour. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, makes it
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Miami down in order, so now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Dan Straley gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matty, I'm looking for signs of life from Tommy Joseph. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. It looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Batter pitcher numbers against Dan Straley. 7 hits in 14 tries. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Hit out towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
In now, Tommy Joseph. He swings and grounds it to short. Riddle has it cleanly. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Here's Starlin Castro. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Starlin Castro.
First pitch of the at-bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Fly ball into straightaway left. Crawford shading to his right. 1 down. Ready now for the Marlins. JT Realmuto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Here's Scott Van Slyke as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in, Nick Williams. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games. Now you're like, I got a nice little hitting streak there.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the second run will score. That makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Throw gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Pivetta. And with a runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he is likely not to be bunting here. Hit on the ground at short. Riddle has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Liner towards second. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Throwing to second. Throw to second, and he's out. But one run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Phillies 3. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. He's the number 7 hitter.
Miami. Right fielder, Lewis Brinson.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Counts even at 1-1 to Lewis Brinson. The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. And the Marlins have their first hit of the game. Up next from Miami, J.T. Riddle. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. From the belt, the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Brinson aboard here at first with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Dan Straley. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Here comes the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in to try it again, Cameron Maben. He flied out leading off the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And Maben comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down, got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach's box. 1 left for Miami. They trail in this one 3-0. Standing in, Corey Spangenberg, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
A lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side. First time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
Ready for another chance. Rhys Hoskins, a base hit in his first trip. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back. First pitch coming. Here it is. Spangenberg's on the move. Hit down the third base line. Nobody out. Runner on first. Runner going a second time. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. As a look, now the pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Joseph. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Drives it out to deep right center field. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Nick Williams. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right side, but it's well foul.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. So innings complete. Phillies on top, 4-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Martin Prado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Williams has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Standing in, Justin Bohr looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Williams is under it, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. They trail here 4. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Micah Franco gets set to start out the inning. First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Castro has it. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Striding in once again, Jorge Alfaro. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. From the stretch. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Crawford, 23 years old. This is his second year as a major leaguer. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Castro's got it to second for one. On to first to complete the double play. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Nick Pivetta. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Prado right there. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to left for Philadelphia. But they're in front 4-0. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Here comes the first pitch. The curveball that catches the inside corner.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
And this is taken in for the second out. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And Franco will make the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They're on the So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Odubel Herrera. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Odubel Herrera.
Popped him up. Prado has room in foul territory. 1 out.
The batter, number 16.
Digging in once again, Corey Spangenberg. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Maben is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Rhys Hoskins. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Hot shot to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And they will still manage to get him at first. And next to the plate will be J.T. Little.
Hitting off for the Marlins. Shortstop. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 57.
Here's the first pitch to him. popped him up. There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out. Johnny Giavotella will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Giavotella, a 5'8" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was taken in the second round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
In time to first, and there are two away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cameron Maybin. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. Fouled away. Oh, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No runs, just one hit, and one error so far for the Marlins.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. They're down 4-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Miami, number 40.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First offering on its way. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped foul at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Up next to be Nick Williams. The lifetime history with the Grisomar d'Espagne. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Maybin, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So just like that, he's at third here with 1 away as we show you the league leaders in 3 base hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready for another shot now, Maikel Franco. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Now a drive by Franco. Deep left field. And that's off the left field foul pole. A home run. A 2-run home run off the bat of Maikel Franco. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot down the line in left. 8th home run on the season for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Now batting,
Standing in now, J.P. Crawford. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Van Slyke is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, pitcher, Luis Garcia.
Martin Maldonado will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12, Martin Maldonado.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Edilberto Ramos is on to pitch. He's set, and the pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Justin Bour. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pitch on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's Starlin Castro. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up. That remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Ready for another chance? Corey Spangenberg. Lifetime history with the Adrisamar d'Espagne. He's a .333 hitter. Liner towards second. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Here's Castro for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more. Ready once again, JT Realmuto. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one. Here's Scott Van Slyke. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lewis Brinson. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
JT Riddle is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Brinson stands at second with 2 gone. The 0-2 once more. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from Citizens Bank Park in just a moment. Digging in to try it again, Tommy Joseph. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped weakly to the right. That winds up foul. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Right fielder, number 5.
Up next will be Nick Williams. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. And he is out on a close play as he was trying to stretch it all the way. Digging in and looking for more, Maikel Franco. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Chasing after it is Van Slyke.
He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Back in the city of brotherly love for the 9th inning of this one on MLB Network. Brian Anderson is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Pat Neshek takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but they'll try to finish it out nonetheless. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth. Here's Cameron Maben now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. Martin Prado now. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. He's just 1 for 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
And there's his first base hit in this one.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Miami, good night.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do every